And that's very interesting. I got to ask you, one of the documents released had to do with UFOs, which they called "quote unquote" unknowns, where JFK, only 10 days before he was killed on November 12th, sent a memorandum to the director of the CIA, uh, wanting to talk about these. Have you read this?
I have, and I want to be very clear, and I hope you appreciate this. From everything that I have been told, I have read, I have heard from other expert researchers, the killing of John F. Kennedy was months and months before November 20 in November of 1963. And the media needs to know this. Oh, this is salacious. And the UFO people, oh my God, he was killed. No. Was this the final, if they were going to call it off, was this the final cherry on top, if I can use basic analogy? Was this the final coup de grace, the final straw that completely broke the camel's back? Absolutely. There is a burned document that calls that Lancer, JFK's Secret Service name, had to be wet. That means killing. That's a CIA term for killing. That Lancer had to be wet because of his inquiries with the UFOs. Not only his inquiries, but sharing that information with Russia. That's a fact. But I want, if anybody in the media, in the UFO world can please hear me, that was 10 days before the assassination. This assassination, the planning of this assassination started way, way, way in late summer, way before November of 1963. Folks, you have to believe that. However, was this the final coup de grace? Absolutely. And there's a burn memo that was retrieved from a burn pile that says an alleged MJ12 document, Lancer has to be wet. And that is the code for what is a Russian term for assassinating somebody. So if there was any hesitation, I'll end here. If there was any hesitation by anybody, like, well, he's got a young family, he's a nice guy. Let's give him a pass. No way. No way. And that document pushed it over the edge, no doubt. But you have to believe me, from mob sources, from government insiders, the planning started all the way back in August. So that memo had nothing to do with his being assassinated.